Hi guys, it's me, the Witch of Boise, here to do another pick a card reading. Ooh, so exciting! Make sure you do like this video, hit subscribe, also comment below, tell me if any of this resonates with you. I love to read your comments. Today's pick a card reading is Who's Your Valentine? It is that time of year. Oh, so sweet. So, this is going to be a general reading, so this may resonate with you, it may not. You can watch all three and see if any of them resonate with you. And today's reading, I'm going to be reading like I'm reading to a female about a male, but pronouns are interchangeable. She's can be he's can be she's, he, she, them, they, whatever applies in your life. So we are going to get started. Again, we have three choices, one, two, or three. So pick a cat in a cat. We're going to start with number one. All right. Number one, let's get your tarot cards out. I love these kind of readings. They're so fun. Okay, so while I was doing and pulling your cards, two songs came out. And the first one was Such Great Heights by Iron and Wine. And the second one was You Really Got a Hold of Me by She and Him. So definitely check out those songs, see if there's additional messages on them, or you can just enjoy them. Okay, so the overall energy for this whoever your Valentine is the opossum in reverse. And what that means is that they're not caught up in the drama, although they do like to play dead a lot. So this can be someone that may be ghosting you or just kind of drops off. And that's not an excuse. That is not great behavior. So if they are doing that, you need to express like that's really messed up. But this is the energy that's coming off. So the first card is the Four of Pentacles, and that is being clarified by the Lovers in reverse. Then we have the Three of Swords being clarified by the Tower in reverse. And then we have the Eight of Wands, and that is being clarified by the Hierophant in reverse. So this person is kind of stuck on the past. With all of these cards, I kind of got like an ex vibe. And I don't know if this is just like I don't think that this is like a relationship that was really serious ex. I think that this was a casually dating ex. That wasn't like exclusive or anything crazy. That's who I think that your Valentine is. I know some of you are like, done, no. But the reason why that this person isn't really reliable and keeps doing the playing dead kind of thing is because that they've gotten hurt in the past. There's a lot of emotional baggage on relationships that have happened in the past. So this is a really big deal for them. And this is not making excuse for poor behavior, because poor behavior is poor behavior. But this is one of the reasons why. And I don't feel like it's stuck on the ex per se, but it's stuck on the past. They're really in the past and they see you as a really good opportunity, but I feel like they are very afraid of that. And that's why that there is this like waiting energy, that Four of Swords, where they're not really approaching you. They are watching what you're doing. They really like you, but they know that once you enter in their life, things are going to change. And that scares them. They are very afraid of the potential that you guys have because there's a connection there that is undeniable. But I do feel like you will hear from them during Valentine's Day, and it might not necessarily be the day of, but it will be around it because there's love in the air. People are talking about it, but he's going to do it in a most untraditional sense. So I'm getting like the feeling, and this is kind of traditional, but it's really untraditional now. But I'm feeling like a love letter or something like that, where it's not like a text where it's like, sup. But it's like it's I'm just getting a total love letter, like maybe in the mail, something that you aren't used to and that isn't like super traditional. So that's really kind of exciting. This guy's thinking outside the box because you mean something to him. And then we have moon cycles or moonstone, and this is cycles. This is what makes me think that this is an ex. This is someone that has been coming into your life. I don't feel like this is a relationship that has ever gone past anything deeper than like emotionally, just because of the issues that have happened in the past with this person. So I just feel like this is a cycle that keeps happening. And I think that this guy's getting hints that, you know, it's time to get off and actually go into this relationship rather than just do the cycle over and over again. And you shouldn't be waiting for anyone like that either. And tsunami, wake up call. This guy's getting a wake up call in the sense that he knows how great you are, and he knows that he has to get onto this opportunity to be with you. And it's a wake-up call. Something is happening. Maybe you just got out of a relationship, or maybe you're trying to get into one, and he sees that. It's a wake-up call for him to be, okay, I got to be serious with this person because I give a crap about them and I really like them. Then we have 52, void of course moon, missing. So you're missing from his life. He can sense that you're missing, and you're the piece that he's wanting. And that's why I think you're really you're going to get something of him reaching out to you. Okay, I wanted to wait because these are the romance angel cards, and I wanted to get them last. And the first one, because again, I was just like, this is an ex-boyfriend, and then just like how when I was pulling this, and I'm like, this doesn't feel like this is like the ex-boyfriend or a really serious boyfriend. But I feel like that there was a deep connection in this guy's life prior to you. So you're the possibility of like the next serious relationship for him. And that's why like there's all of this kind of gunk that's there. And then we got this card, which is release your ex. The time has come to clear your energy. And this is it was confirmation that yes, there's an issue with an ex, and I feel like this is on this guy's side. And he's really seeing that like you are a catch, like you are it. And you're like the next big relationship. And so he's getting himself prepared into entering that. And that's why I think he's your Valentine. How sweet. Getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. When this card came out, again, I didn't think that this was a serious ex for you because it's getting to know each other. This is someone that you know of, that you might have gone on a couple dates with, or like you've been texting here and there, and then it just kind of like he just drops off and you're like, whatever, who cares? But it's getting to know each other on a deeper level. And I think that's the biggest thing that is going to be happening here, where it's going to ignite something really, really special. But he really needs to get past his issues and releasing that ex in order for that to come. And that's also a message for you as well. If you are on your ex and want your ex to come back, this isn't the reading that is for you. This is someone that is casual, that is going to be your Valentine. All right, that is it for number 1. Make sure you do like this video, hit subscribe, also comment below. Tell me if any of this resonates with you. And we are on to number 2. Okay, number 2. So you had 2 songs come on when I was doing your reading. And the first one was Sea of Love by Phil Phillips and the Twilights. And then it was Kiss the Girl, and sung by Samuel E. Wright, and that is from The Little Mermaid. How sweet. Okay, I'm just getting your tarot cards ready. Okay, so the overall energy your Valentine has is number 47, the prairie dog. The prairie dog is about retreating, is an introvert. likes to retreat, likes to hang out at home, is very much a homebody. This is why I am very sure that your Valentine is a huge introvert. We have the Three of Pentacles in reverse being clarified by the Hermit. We have the Three of Cups in reverse being clarified by the Page of Swords in reverse. And then we have the Page of Pentacles in reverse being clarified by the High Priestess in reverse. Now, again, this is saying to me that this is a lone wolf situation. This person, it's not saying that they don't have a lot of friends, but they don't like going out. They like to work alone. They don't like working in groups, and they just find better with their own solitude. I'm also getting like Virgo-ish vibes, and that's a lot of that hermit energy. Now, the Three of Cups in reverse, again, it's not like in group settings. And I also am seeing like, or feeling rather, like a bar situation, like going out to drink with people and all of that. That is not their thing at all. And also social media, they probably do not have any sort of social media. They're not on Facebook, Instagram, anything like that. Or they do have one and it is very, very limited. They don't look at it. They might even have it like inactivated. But it's something where the social media is not their thing at all. They are just homebodies. They like to stay at home, which is no big deal. But I feel like they are very good with their finances. They just don't trust themselves. And I think that's another thing where it is, they don't trust their intuition. I think that you know exactly who this person is and you like are, yay, this is my Valentine. And I feel like that they are shy and they think that you don't think the same thing. I feel like there is some trust issues. There is some blockages with their own intuition, their own third eye. And you can see them for who they are. And you might not be introverted or as introverted as they are. But I think that you, that they really do like you a whole lot. They are really a sweet soul just by this energy read. Then we have Emerald, which is compassion. Hematite, which is grounding. So I feel like they're very grounded, they're very practical, and they're very compassionate. They have that compassion in them. I'm also with Emerald. This is Taurus as well. So this can be a Taurus sign. It can be a Taurus sun, moon, Venus, and that's the same thing. There's a Virgo energy as well. That can be in their zodiac. But yeah, and grounding as well. That's another. It's an earth sign. So they're very grounded. They're full of compassion. They're very sweet souls. I think that a lot of times when you're in big groups of people, they just get a little bit overwhelmed and they don't like it. They prefer to be at home. And then we have Meadow, vulnerability. This person is tender-hearted, super vulnerable. They're really in touch with themselves and their feelings, and wow, like that is really impressive with this energy because they have all this compassion and they're vulnerable enough to share with you about themselves and to show their vulnerable side, and that's what they're trying to do with this Valentine message for you. Okay, then we have number 19. And it's Libra, I balance. So they could also have Libra in their chart. This can also be you as well. But balance too is something that is happening. And with Libra, it's the scales. So yes, it is balance. And it's also being able to be honest and truthful and look at things at a different side of you. And whenever I think of Libra, I always think of like justice in the sense where they're holding the scales. So it's just that balance and it's showing that they're true, just, and fair. All right, then we have our romance angels. And this is so sweet. So the first one is you deserve love. You are lovable. So I feel like this is for both of you. I think that you guys have had just like not the best relationships in the past. And you both deserve love. And I think that you both are really, really beautiful, like vulnerable, sweet people. And you guys deserve the love that each other can give to each other. And this is give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. So this to me tells me that maybe you're not giving this person a chance, or you haven't. And it just is one of those things. Maybe it was a friend and you're like, well, I don't want to ruin that friendship or whatnot. It's making sure that you give the relationship a chance. Why not? And also when it says work on your partnership, this can also be like your actual partner that you have currently. I don't know why you're watching this for who's your Valentine, but it's your current partner. But a very sweet, sweet energy. Just a big homebody introvert. And it just has so much compassion and so sweet. All right, number 2, that is it for your reading. Make sure you do like this video, hit subscribe. Also comment below, tell me if any of this resonates with you, and we are on to number 3. Okay, number 3, so we had 2 songs come up while I was doing your reading, getting the cards. And the first one was Burning Love by Elvis Presley. And then the second one was Turn Your Lights Down Low by Bob Marley and the Wailers. Great song, by the way. All right. Our first is the Fool being clarified by Judgment. Then we have the 6 of Pentacles being clarified by the 7 of Wands. Then we have the Star being clarified by the King of Wands. Then we have the 5 of Swords being clarified by the Fool. So the Fool is coming up. He is here. Okay. Oh, I forgot to get my energies. So we have 25, which is the Fox. And then we have 36, the Lizard, and this was in contrary position. So the Fox is an observer. So again, I feel like this this person, like number 2, is more of an introvert. But they can be, with the Fox, since they can adapt to a lot of different situations, they are friends with many people, but they prefer to be at home. But they are also, I think it's like they also can be extroverted in the sense of that they like to be around people. And they have a lot of different friends, a lot of different friend groups, people that you wouldn't expect them to be friends with, they know and they are friends with. And then with Lizard being in the contrary position, this is about imagination and trying to grasp that. So this person's very imaginative. They have a great energy about them. I do feel like since this is in the contrary position, that they don't sleep a lot. So I feel like that they are insomniacs. They like to stay up late and they don't sleep a lot, or they have a really weird sleeping schedule. Now, this is also that energy is coming from the Fool as well. So with the Fool, we have it in 2 different spots. So with the Fool being clarified by the Judgment, the card Judgment, this person is free and fancy free. This person has, it's not saying that they aren't responsible, but they don't have a lot of responsibilities in the sense that They want to just take care of themselves. They're looking out for themselves. I'm getting total hippie vibes. Like, that's really honestly it, where they just want to live their life how they want to live it. They don't want to be tied down to things. I'm getting like almost van life kind of thing. They live in a van, or they live in something that is like that, where they might be couch surfing as well. But I feel like it's more of like a van situation. And they are very spiritual as well. Very spiritual. They are givers. And this is what makes me think that they aren't like couch surfers. They have money and they like to give it. And they are very generous. But they also are very much like, they have those boundaries of, you're not going to take from me constantly. But if they are the person that will give the shirt off their back for anyone that needs it. Again, very spiritual, very creative, very fiery, passionate person, and very spiritual. They are in touch with the spirit world. They are also a type of person that does not hold grudges. So when things go wrong and, you know, there's an issue or whatnot and someone hurts them, they forgive. They don't forget, but they forgive, and they can actually start anew with that person. They are very, very forgiving, very welcoming. And again, I'm just getting very big hippie vibes. Then we have Ruby Shine. And they shine. They are one of those people that walks into a room. They don't even have to say anything. They don't have to be loud and abrasive or anything. And people notice. He has a very, very beautiful energy. Gaia, nurturing. Again, he's a giver. He is nurturing in his relationships. And he loves taking care of people. But again, it's making sure that it's responsibilities, quote unquote, that he can deal with. He's not materialistic. And so he wants to nurture people. He wants to nurture spirit. That's his big thing. Then we have 42 South Node life debts. Now, when I got this, I say we, but when I got this, when it's life debts, I am really getting to the aspect of that he didn't grow up this way, that he grew up or was taught to be very materialistic, to be very much, you have to be this type of person in order to be successful. And I feel like he might have not been the nicest person growing up. He might have made a lot of mistakes growing up that he is also trying to get that taken care of in a karmic aspect, which that also goes hand in hand with that judgment card. So he's paying life's debts in that sense. And so perhaps he was a rich kid in high school or whatever and was a snob to people. Well, he's trying to give that back. He's trying to make the things right. And he wants to dedicate his life for making things right in that sense. It's just a really cool vibe that he has, and just a really overall good person, where I realized, hey, I made some mistakes, and it's coming back to, you know what? I made these mistakes and I'm going to correct them as best as I can, but I'm not going to forget the past because that's made me who I am now. So it's that kind of mindset. And so this guy, he's like another level. He's a really, really cool guy. Valentine. Ooh. Okay. So for our Romance Angels cards, the first one, passion, allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. Oh my gosh. This is, when I say hippie vibe too, that is all about passion and fire and physical aspect. This is physical love. And not only is it these other things where he's very nurturing, very sweet, but it is a very passionate, very beautiful physical relationship. This one says, it is safe for you to love. Open your heart and give and receive the highest energy of all. Now, to give and receive, that is the Six of Pentacles energy as well. So it's safe for you to love and it's safe for him to love, and he's realizing that, and he has chosen you. And then we have attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. So he is very much in that sync where it's wandering around life, being the fool, in the sense of living life the best way, like it's the last day on earth, and just living how you want. And so for you, you need to be doing the same, maybe not to his extent, but you need to be living in that joy of what life has to offer you. All right, guys, that is it for number 3. Make sure you do like this video, hit subscribe, also comment below. Tell me if any of this resonates with you. Thanks so much for hanging out. Also, make sure that you do follow me on Instagram, Witch of Boise, and go to my website, witchofboise.com, and you can join the coven absolutely free. Check it out. Again, that's witchofboise.com. That can also link you up to all my other social media outlets. Thanks so much for hanging out, and I will see you soon. Bye!